Hello dear students, I hope all of you are doing great. Welcome to Social Science class. Today we will discuss chapter 1, that is Democracy and Equality. Under this chapter we will be discussing about the essence of democracy, universal adult franchise, democracy and inequality, other forms of inequality, government initiatives, and lastly equality in democracies. Let us get started. As we already discussed, the essence of democracy is equality. Democracy means that people are free to elect their representatives. In a democratic country like India, every adult, irrespective of his or her religion, caste or education, is free to vote, which is known as universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise ensures that all people are treated equally. All adults exercises their voting rights to cast their vote in favor of their candidates of their choice. They have equal rights to choose their representative. We have seen in more detail the case study mentioned in your textbook. Now let us discuss about other forms of inequality. In a democratic country like India, equality and inequality coexist. We can say that in one hand there is equality in form of universal adult franchise. On the other hand, inequality is perpetuated through differences in incomes. The most common form of social inequality in India is the caste system, where the scheduled caste have been treated unequally. Even today, we can see that in many places in India, they are denied access to facilities like potable water, entering temples, education, employment, etc. Students, kindly list the inequalities that you can find in your society and write it in a sheet of paper. To combat inequalities in school, the government has provided certain initiatives. Let us look into it. Midday Meal Scheme is a popular scheme launched by the Government of India on 15th August 1995. The purpose of the scheme is to provide elementary education to all children and at the same time to ensure nutrition for children of the disadvantaged group. Tamil Nadu was the first state to implement this scheme. The scheme has led to a significant rise in a number of girl students and enrollment of number of poor children. Children who failed to attend the classes earlier are more regular now. The government in some states have made it mandatory for the private schools to provide some seats to the economically backward groups. This has been initiated to provide equal opportunities to the weaker sections also in terms of quality education. Students, find out if the government school provides the schemes as promised. Now, let us discuss about equality in democracies. The concept of equality is not as simple as it appears. In all the democratic nations of the world, despite the concept of equality, there remains some amount of inequality. The United States of America and European nations have their own share of inequalities. For example, in the USA, people from southern states of Texas and Georgia were treated as lacking in social ways and culture. In Britain too, the people from the aristocracy looked down upon other weaker sections of the society. Thus, we have discussed the chapter Democracy and Equality. Under this, we have learnt about the essence of democracy, universal adult franchise, other forms of inequality, government initiatives and equality in other democracies. That's it students. I hope all of you will do the activity. See you soon. Thank you. Bye.